It's Friday afternoon at social school, and that means it's time for 20 questions, so I'm told. My name is Kelly Doody, kind of like Howdy if you're, age 55 or older. And I'm a Sagittarius, and I am going to be triple fisting a few drinks apparently, because as you do. So, thanks to Danielle for preparing me some questions. I'm wrecking her boards. Which movie can you quote from start to finish? I'm gonna guess. Oh boy, Dumb and Dumber, sadly. The Little Mermaid, and probably all the other 1990s Disney movies, because I was 12, so scary. And a few other, Tommy Boy, that's another one, sadly. What was the last thing you Googled? It was a quote from the Grateful Dead from my friend Scott Crockett, and funny enough, I got a 0 search return. I learned what that was today in our LinkedIn workshop. It was a really good quote, by the way. It said something to the effect of, someone should do something. It's just really embarrassing that it has to be us. And then Scott weighed in on Twitter and said, someone should do something. It's just, I can't remember. Either way, good quote, property taxes. Someone should do something. What is your go-to Starbucks order? I won't rip so hard. My go-to Starbucks order is a venti latte and full fat. And if it's a conference day, I get the egg white bites to eat protein so I don't collapse by 9:30 and start slurring. And otherwise, it's just coffee. And I love the Starbucks app, I can't help it. I mean, support local, for sure. But when you're on the road and late, duty time, the app's pretty cool. You've been given an elephant. Sweet, you can't give it away or sell it. What would you do with the elephant? This reminds me of my favorite book with my kids about a dinosaur, the wishing dinosaur. Okay, it's not my favorite, it's kind of fun. But the elephant just lives in the house. Or another one, But No Elephants, another really good book. And this poor little lady, why am I talking about children's books? I have a 5 and a 7-year-old, that's why. So I would keep the elephant. It would probably, like happened to the little old lady in our book, eat all of our stores of winter goods. But then what would happen when it ate through house and home is it would stand in the middle of our house, fall through the floor of our 1944 home in Inglewood, and then it would pick us up and walk us to the tropics, because that's what happens in the books. Keep it, feed it, love it. What word can you never remember how to spell? So many. What word can't I spell? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a pretty good speller, but I have a terrible memory. So the running joke in my house right now is the word that I just can't get right is, I don't remember which one's right or which one's wrong. Blindside. Is it sideblind? Is it blindside? We've said this so many times now, my husband and I, that I'm not sure which one's right, and I said the wrong one on the radio years ago. Literally got a phone call from the host asking me about something back when I was a paparazzi journalist. And I said, oh my God, Zach, you're not gonna sideblind me with this right now, are you? And it stuck. Dang, let's try the other way. What are your manholes? Rounded. Why are you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I have the giggles. Oh my God. What are your manholes rounded? Why are manholes rounded? That one sip of wine really got to me. I must be hungry. Must have been that coffee for breakfast, lunch, and afternoon snack. Manholes are rounded so that the cover doesn't fall back in, yo. Something about diameter and physics. I'm a marketer and a scientist. Redraw the food pyramid with your preferences. Well, this obviously has something to do with Maslow and Pavlov. Redraw the pyramid. See, I've already forgotten. Problematic. Ask Jamie. Listening. Listening. The food pyramid. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do this. The food pyramid in my life goes a lot like this. And it goes coffee. What about my other needs though? Because then I put in kids. That doesn't count, but I'm cheating. Then I put in HelloFresh. Yep, discovered those boxes because I wanted to contribute to the cooking in my house. And then at the top it goes Hello Paul, because he's actually the chef. Wait, I forgot wine. So plus wine. I'm not much of a drinker. I have a sip and I'm, on the floor, but that's kind of how it works. And a lot of carbs. Food pyramid. Hello Paul, hello Fresh, kids and coffee. I'm really doing well at answering these questions exactly as intended. That's what I do. Star Wars or Star Trek? I still don't know the difference. Sorry. I do. Spock versus Chewie. It's very popular in my house right now. We just painted my son's room with a whole lot of Star Wars wallpaper, and the Death Star ended up right at his head of his bunk bed. It's really unfortunate. He's 6, so 7, that'll scar him. If you woke up and had 2,000 unread emails and could only answer 3 of them, how would you choose which ones to answer? Well, first I play the email game. And actually this is easy because Gmail already segments it for me, my 2,000 emails every day. Promotions, updates, social, and primary. So I'd answer the primary. But I would probably really be long-winded and only get through 7. Because that's what I do as well. And then I would work all weekend to play catch-up so that I felt sane. My inbox is my life. No, that's not true. The cleanliness and orderliness of my inbox determines my sanity. Quite sad, but I have OCD. What is your favorite flavor of Skittle? I like just all things green. Ew. Yeah, blue raspberry should not have been invented. Lemon I love, but sometimes it's just too pungent. Congratulations, you won the lottery. What do you do first? Well, first I burned my husband's 1993 Citation fifth wheel, because now I can afford to, the repercussions or something, when I also burned down my house. No, but then I think we would get a sweet, one of those like van things, what are they called? The Volkswagen vans with the pop-up tent thing. Or maybe I would just get a pop-up tent. I can't believe I'm choosing camping. That is not what I would do. I would pay off my mortgage, pay off my business loans, and still have my job because I love it. Hopefully do some charitable stuff and travel way more. What is something you say you'll do but never will? Gosh, see friends, bounce on the trampoline every night, work out. That's pretty much it. What would your kids say about you if we asked for a reference? They'd say I don't know how to cook and that they're just so in love with me. And they'd also probably say she made me, because I reminded them of that at least once a day. I made you, I built you. Actually, that's not true. I always tell Gibson, I made you this big and you've made yourself this big. Way to go. Keep eating, eat up. Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? That's such a good question. I'd for sure rather fight 1, because then I'd look him in the eyes and I'd climb on his duck-back horseman and get in his head. What is your most used emoji? You know, it's so funny that you asked this because I use like 3. I've only just discovered this one for thank you, because I always thought it was prayer and a little too contentious, but now I feel like I'm saying thank you to a lot of people. And then the other one I use all the time is just the kissy face. 1 kiss, that's it. It's pretty lame. What is your We're on the last page, you're almost free of me. Oh, it's almost over. Same with this week. If you had a warning label, what would yours say? Ooh, all I can picture here is laundry, because it's my favorite chore. A warning label, it would say over-communicator, verbose, can't stop talking, and very large teeth. Watch out. My nickname was Chops Booty, to be specific, in university. What is your go-to karaoke song? Whoa, they're all really bad. But my favorite song is Here for a Long Time. Here for a Good Time, Not a Long Time, by Trooper, who Paul likes to remind me that he opened for one time with his band. What is your secret talent? Your secret talent? I really don't have any. I do think I'm a bit of a word nerd, like I said, but it's a sad day when you don't have hobbies or talents, and that's kind of where I'm at. So my talent at the moment is workaholism. Oh. Speaking of goals, winning the lottery and improving your life, what is your favorite penny candy? I don't really like candy, I like chocolate. Penny candy. Okay, if I had to pick, I don't know, Fuzzy Peach? Danielle's horrified because she's made of candy, and so is Donna. If you leave the refrigerator's door open, will the room become cold or the fridge become warm? Why? The fridge will become warm because I love the fridge organized. I'm the cleaner, Paul's the cooker, and man, I can't function in my life without a clean inbox or a clean fridge. So unfortunately, the alarm starts ringing, my kids lose their mind because they're both part of Earth Rangers. I'm reminded of when I was 10 and I'd yell at my own mom because it was the age of the 3 R's. Reduce, mom, close the fridge, and she'd be emptying the groceries. Now I get it because I'm a mom. And you gotta get that fridge right. So yeah, that's what would happen. The end. I can't believe you're still here. You're probably not. Thanks for listening. I can't believe I mentioned my husband 4 times. You're welcome. I didn't know I could picture with Maslow and Pavlov.
Different thing.
Your life necessity pyramid. Yeah. I actually don't even have a secret
Working
talent.
got a new.
That's
role.
funny.
I guess I could have said I can swim. You know, just did that for 18 years of my life.
Yeah,
But
only like made it to the Olympics.
no.
I haven't eaten or slept all week, and that one sip of wine just made me drunk. Like, I haven't gotten the giggles like that in a while. I was like, just be uncontrollable.
I would have heard
Jimmy,
that.
I forgot cheese strings and
I know. I was
That's what
actually
we
a
were-
little bit upset. Hello, Paul.
We thought for sure it was gonna be cheese strings, pepperoni sticks, coffee, and wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what.
I only eat those top 2 because I need some protein. Otherwise, I would just eat like muffins. I would live off of pastries.
Coffee.
No.
Yeah.
Pablo, is that you?
Is somebody salivating right now?
On a Friday afternoon, she's triple fisting already.
For a blooper reel.